Oh, life. Why apologize? What are we, Canadian? Hey there, hopheads! Welcome to the Sheds. Even Star here with another beer in review for you. The beer we have today is called Desert Ryeder, spelled R-Y-E-D-E-R, and it is a rye beer from Craft Academy. And a lovely lady called Nancy, who is an apprentice at the Craft Academy, sent me this and a couple of other beers to try. The Craft Academy is a program that is run by Green King, which is one of the big brewers here in the UK, and they have started up an apprenticeship program for young people to learn not just how to make beer, but how to have a brewery as a business. So not only do they learn how to make beer, design new beers, craft beers, they also learn how to run a business and also how to market their beers. And Nancy contacted me on Twitter and she said, would you like to try some of our beers and review them? And I said, Nancy, free beer? Yes, I will. And I would just like to apologize to her because she did send me these quite a while ago now, and they've been sitting in my fridge waiting for me to review them. And I've finally got some time to get around to them and do them some justice. So I'm quite keen to see what this is like, because you don't see many rye beers just off the shelf or in pubs. It's very rare that I get a rye beer even on tap. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road, shall we? So that is the label. And this was kind of a new concept in labeling to me. I think I've only seen it once before, and I don't know if you can see, but it's just a regular brown beer bottle, but it's in this sort of shrink-wrapped jacket, which I think is probably a very economical way to label your bottles, especially if you want some nice branding to be on the whole bottle and not just sort of one paper label. This kind of gives you the whole bottle as your canvas. As you can see, you've got this rather funny little alien that just like goes all the way up the neck of the bottle. And you can print these. It's just printed on plastic and then shrink wrapped around the bottle. I thought that was quite an innovative way of labeling beer. It kind of gives you as much real estate on a beer bottle as you would on one of the big craft beer cans for your branding. So I thought that was quite clever. And that's what their bottle cap looked like. Craft Academy. So let's open it up. So wow, that's a very pretty amber. I would say it's almost a ruby color. It's almost on that's the side of red that you quite often get in a rye beer. They go a bit red. I can smell it from here. It smells malty and hoppy. Very floral aromas. A little bit of malt in there. Sort of fruity apple. Hint of citrus. So if the beer is tasting anything like it smells, it's going to be pretty awesome. So let's try it. So right up front, very fruity. More on the red fruit side of things. Raspberry, strawberry. Edging towards cherry, but not quite. Maybe a tiny bit of apple in there. It's quite sweet. So not a lot of bitter edginess in there. Predominantly fruity. At the back, a little bit of greenish hoppiness. Maybe thyme. Tiny bit of resinous, sort of rosemary in there. Very aromatic. Kind of those floral and sort of resinous aromatics really stay in your mouth. Very pleasant. That is a lovely beer. Now, it's probably not one that I would quaff a lot of it because it's more on the sweet side of things. That would go really well with duck. Because it's fruity, but it's not rich. It's quite dry, actually. And on the sweet side, it would really complement like venison or duck or game or something like that. So that's Desert Ryeder, and I'm going to give Nancy and her crew a +10, for the beer pun. A big appreciator of the beer pun. But the beer is great. Say what you will about Green King, and I've had another one of the Craft Academy beers at a Green King pub down the road, and it's the first time I've been in a Green King pub and had a Green King beer that was actually drinkable. I reviewed that one and it's on the blog, and when I posted the link on Twitter, there was sort of divided opinion on, especially because Green King's a big brewer, they own a lot of pub estates. They've not got the best reputation in the UK, but I think what they're doing in terms of this Craft Academy program is extremely laudable. Giving young people the chance, like I say, not just to learn how to make beer, but how to run a brewery and a beer business. So, that has been a review for Desert Ryeder rye beer from Craft Academy. If you enjoyed that, please give this video a thumbs up. If you've tried a Craft Academy beer, please let us know what you thought in the comments below. And if you like beer reviews and news from the world of British craft beer, why not subscribe to my channel? I try and post here at least once a week. And if you'd like to support me, why not buy a silly craft beer t-shirt? Link in the description! Until next time, I'm Even Star, you're The Sheds, and this is the Beer in Review.